we're doing our workshops, we tend to talk about situations that have happened in the past, for the fact that something that people, they may know of, they can relate to. When I was 15 or 14, I experienced the time when I was just travelling to another area to see my girlfriend, and basically they put a knife to my throat saying that they wanted my iPod, which I paid £20 for, and I just knew that it would be way worth it more if I just handed it over than giving my life for £20. It was quite shocking, but it's just one of those things that you're going to experience.
I've seen somebody get stabbed. There was a big fight around my area and between two different areas because of postcode wars, and somebody got stabbed in the leg and they couldn't walk and got out of hand over one small thing. I think it's important to do these workshops because people may see that having a gun and a knife is a fun thing or it's cool and it makes them feel big, but it's not. It's actually ruining lives, because if somebody gets stabbed on behalf of their knife, it affects the families, it destroys families and friends, and it's just, there's no real way to put it. It's just one of the worst things to do, possibly. I hope the young people today have taken on board that if you do have a friend or family that carry knives, just tell them it's not the right thing and just to leave it alone, because you can get put in prison for it and it's not worth it.
Hopefully we're looking to just raise awareness and hopefully just make people more aware of what's happening. If we can lower it, then all for the better, but just trying to do what we can do.
People should think about the fact that if you have a weapon, it can also be used on yourself, due to the fact if you try to pull it on somebody and somebody takes it off you, then that's your life in danger as well as the other person's.
You should think about what you're bringing out, like by carrying a knife or a gun. Most people that end up carrying weapons on them, they tend to get used on them, even though they bring it out for defense purposes, and they're just trying to do the best for themselves and just take care of themselves. It can always end up going the other direction. That's what you need to be aware of as teenagers.
To let people know that it ain't a game, it's lives being lost with guns and knives, and it's not the right thing to do just because you may think it's cool to go on road with a knife and a gun. It's not the best thing to do. I think that young people who carry guns and knives do give other young people a bad name. If young people were watching this today, I'd say don't do it, it's not worth it.
Guns and knives, they ruin lives.